You just saw a quick glance of my 5 favorite features on the Tesla Model 3 that I use on a daily basis. I'm Frugal Tesla Guy, and I'm going to show you what those are in greater detail. Tesla is changing the face of the car industry from the way we purchase cars to the way we drive. But sometimes it's the simple things that can make the driving experience that much better. In the 2 years that I've owned my Tesla Model 3, I have discovered a few things that have made my already amazing experience with my car even better. Now, some are well known, while others you may need to dig a little deeper to find. So I thought I would take the top 5 simple things that I use on a regular basis, if not on a daily basis, and show you how to use them. And hopefully, by the end of this video, at least one of these things will help you enjoy your car even more. Up until you purchased your Tesla, you most likely had to put your foot on the brake and even come to a complete stop before changing between drive and reverse. But in a Tesla, you no longer need to do that. In fact, minus putting your foot on the brake to put it in drive or reverse upon getting into the car, you could theoretically go from point A to point B without ever putting your foot on the brake. Now, as long as you're going between 1 and 5 miles per hour, you can shift to drive or reverse without putting your foot on the brake. Now, once you drop just slightly below 1 mile per hour or just over 5 miles per hour, you will either need to slow down or apply your foot on the brake. Otherwise, it's one less thing you'll have to do. Now, I know what you're thinking, but remember the title of this video. It's the simple things. This next feature used to come with all new Model 3s with the premium upgrade. But at a certain point, Tesla removed it to help cut cost, but it can still be added later. Now, I'm of course talking about HomeLink. In the Tesla Model 3, it uses geolocation to activate the garage door opening and closing feature. So when you approach your house, it will open the door automatically for you. And when you're backing out of the driveway, it will close it for you. No need to waste any more energy lifting your arm all the way up to the visor to push a button on the garage door opener. And on top of that, you'll no longer have that ugly and sometimes bulky garage door opener on your visor. If your Model 3 doesn't have this feature, you can add it for $300. You simply go to the Tesla store online, purchase it, and then make an appointment at your nearest service center to have it installed. Now, this is obviously more of a luxury than anything else, but a cool feature nonetheless, and I absolutely love it. Would I get it if my Model 3 didn't come with it? As much as I enjoy it, probably not. Sometimes navigating through the car menu while you're driving can be a daunting and quite honestly dangerous task. But these 2 simple features have made it a lot easier to change how much of the music player is on the screen and turning the climate control on and off. Now, as you navigate through the music player, you probably already know there are 3 different levels of viewing you can access by dragging the window up or down. It can be as small as the mini player, drag up once, and you have more music player features. And for even more, you can drag the screen up one more time. Now, imagine doing this while you're driving. You have to reach pretty far to perform these features. But you'll notice the music icon is actually a lot closer and easier to reach and can perform the same functions. Now, tap it to bring the music player up. From the music icon, drag up 1 or 2 more times for other features. Also, if you have a favorite level of viewing, you can easily go back and forth between no music features on the screen to the one you like with one quick press of the music icon. It will always remember the last level of viewing you had. Keep playing around with it, and I think you'll find this feature has a lot of versatility. There is also an easy way to turn the climate control on and off. Rather than using the fan icon and turning it on or off from there, all you have to do is give it a long push and it's on or off depending on what you're trying to do. It's as simple as that. Of course, you also have the option to use voice controls if you're too lazy to move your finger to the screen. Turn climate control off. We love to go on road trips, and if you follow me on YouTube, you'll know that because I have a lot of great travel videos on my channel. Now during those road trips, my wife is always looking to discover places to explore and eat. And when she finds a place she wants to go to, she can very easily send directions to the car at any time, and the car will start giving you directions to the destination she just sent to the car. Now in order for it to work, there are a few things you need to know. Number one, the phone sending the directions needs to be signed into your account. And number two, you need to make sure that whichever navigation app you're using, it's not in navigation mode. Now with the destination on your phone, scroll down and press the share button. Then scroll over to the Tesla app, press it, and it will be on your car's navigation screen within seconds. If you're currently navigating somewhere, the new directions will take its place. It will also send directions to the car when you're not in it. Now, let's say you're in your hotel room and find a great place to eat. You can send the directions to the car and it will start giving you directions once you get into the car. Now, the ways you can use this feature are endless because directions can be sent from anywhere in the world. Just as long as your phone and car both have Wi-Fi or LTE service, directions can be sent to the car. Unlike a lot of Tesla owners, I actually use a third-party home charger and use the Tesla adapter to charge my car. Now, even though I have a Tesla wall charger just waiting to be installed, I'm not going to do it just yet until we have 2 Teslas in the garage. In the meantime, our second car is a Chevy Volt. This means when it's time to charge, I don't have the convenient button to press on the charging cable to open the car's charge port door. I either have to use my phone or the touchscreen in the car in order to open it. But I don't want to have to open my app or go into the car to just plug it in. But there are 2 options I have that take very little effort to open the charge port. The first one is simply press the bottom of the charge port door. Now the doors must be unlocked, but that's not an issue for me because it stays unlocked while parked in the garage. But if the car is asleep, this feature won't work. No need to worry, because my backup is either use the NFC tag by the charging unit or the NFC tag on the charge port door. If I don't have my phone with me, I can simply press the handle on the back door to wake it up, and the pressing feature will work. Eventually, at least once it wakes up. So those are my top 5 favorite simple conveniences Tesla has to offer that I find quite useful on a daily basis. And if you own a Tesla, I'd love to hear about some of your favorites and maybe even some of the things you'd like to see in future updates. In the meantime, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, and stay positively charged.